American tourist attractions. From here you can go anywhere. Okay, so South American, first place, Uruguay. The Carnival Museum, located opposite the port, celebrates the annual festivities of Montevideo's Carnival. Running from January until March, the city's festival is the longest in the world, and the pride of Montevideo. The museum showcases costumes, vehicles, and instruments for past carnivals, and details the African origins of the festival. The displays are arranged in chronological order from colonial-era carnivals to the most recent, including the costumes worn by the award-winning Murgas, groups of musical performance artists, from the 2006 festival, and the admission is free.
Argentina, ranked as the world's second largest, Iguazu Falls are located in South America, close to the point where Paraguay, Brazil, and Argentina join borders. The Iguazu River forms a border between Argentina and Brazil. The majority of the falls actually lie in Argentina and the rest are in Brazil. Depending on the time of year, there can be several hundred individual falls situated on a 2-mile stretch along a crescent-shaped cliff. The highest of the highest falls is equal to that of a 24-story building, about 265 feet tall. The thunderous roar can be heard from miles away.
Next we have Paraguay. Encarnacion is not a great destination if you consider the city itself, but the nearby Jesuit missions of La Santísima, Trinidad de Parana, and Jesus de Taverguan, and World Heritage Site are well worth visiting. While the ruins are not very extensive, they are absolutely beautiful. The missions date back to the early 17th century, and they are some of the most important religious creations of the Jesuits, not only in Paraguay, but the whole of South America.
Brazil. The Lençóis Maranhenses National Park is located in the Maranhão state in northeastern Brazil, just east of the Baía de São José. It is an area of low, flat, occasionally flooded land, a fantastic combination between cities and nature. You will know the colonial city of São Luís, capital of Maranhão, declared UNESCO's culture and historical heritage of humanity. The Lençóis Maranhenses Park was elected the most beautiful national wonder of Brazil due to its exclusive interposed of dunes and lagoons.
Next is Bolivia. Laguna Verde is a salt lake in the southwest of the Altiplano of Bolivia. It's the Potosí department, Solipes province, on the Chilean border at the foot of the volcano Llancabar. Visitors may find some flamingos dancing in the salt. Its color is caused by sediments containing copper minerals. It is elevated by some 4,300 meters above sea level. The Laguna Verde is well known for its spectacular scenery and hot springs.
The French Guiana. Devil's Island is the third largest island of the Îles du Salut island group in the Atlantic Ocean. It is located about 9 miles off the coast of the French Guiana. It's in South America. Devil's Island is on the route of many cruise ships, and while simple in terms of attractions, it is still very interesting. You will be able to encounter many animals on the islands, including various types of monkeys, black caimans, and even different types of birds. They have converted the old prison into a hotel, which can be very unique to stay in overnight. Don't forget to say hello to all the spirits running around. Some places on the island are very eerie. Bring swimming trunks, since you'll be able to swim on both Small Lake and the Caribbean waters.
Next we have Suriname. Fort Zeelandia is a fortress in Paramaribo, Suriname, that was built by British colonists in 1651. around a small trading post designed by the Dutch 10 miles inland from the Atlantic Ocean. The walls are made from shellstone and the buildings inside the fort are made from brick. Located in the historical building in Fort Zeelandia is the city of Smiles, Paramio. Within walking distance of many tourist areas, the Suriname Museum, Fort Zeelandia itself has a history of being a harbor for slaves and a center protecting Suriname from invaders during.
Next we have Guyana. Karatur National Park is a national park located in the Horato Saparuni region of Gali. General admission is $12 US dollars over years. Karatur Park has been subject to competing interest for its rich national wealth. The park was downsized in the 1970s to facilitate mining in the area, and then expanded in the 1990s to protect the watershed and the integrity of the area from the very same mining. Today, Karatur Parks covers an area of 224 square miles, or approximately 62,700 hectares.
Okay, next is Venezuela. Carowinds is a 398-acre amusement park located adjacent to the Interstate 77 on the border between North and South Carolina and Charlotte and Fort Mill, respectively. The park opened on March 31st, 1973 at a cost of $7 million. Adult tickets are $44.99. The Carowinds theme park was originally envisioned as a component of a large resort-type area, which would include hotels, a shopping center, a golf course, and a pro football stadium. However, attendance at Carowinds was curtailed by the 1973 oil crisis, and plans for the proposed resort were put on hold.
Colombia. The Rodadero Sea Aquarium and Museum is a public aquarium and maritime museum located in the Inca Cove off the Rodadero Beach in Santa Marta, Colombia. It was opened in 1965 by Captain Francisco Ospa-Navia. The aquarium also contains a museum section that exhibits dissected specimens and nautical equipment. Accessible mainly by motorboat, the aquarium has 13 pools and direct connection to the Caribbean Sea, with 15 glass aquaria that contain over 805 marine animals that include sharks, sea turtles, dolphins, sea lions, crustaceans, fish, and seabirds, 98% of which are native to the area.
Next we have Ecuador. El Panecillo is a 200-meter high hill of volcanic origin with lost soil located between southern and central Quito. Its peak is at an elevation of 3,016 meters above sea level. The Virgin statue stands on top of a globe and is stepping on a snake. The monument was inspired by the famous Virgin de Quito, Quito's Madonna, also known as the Dancer, sculpted by Bernardo de Lagarda in 1734. It is recommendable to take a taxi to ascend all the way to the top of the hill.
Next we have Peru. Huayna Picchu, also known as Huayna Picchu, is a mountain in Peru around which the Urubamba River bends. It rises over Machu Picchu, the so-called lost city of the Incas, and divides into sections. The Incas built a trail up to the side of the Huayna Picchu and built temples and terraces on its top. The peak of Huayna Picchu is about 2,720 meters. equal 8,920 feet above sea level. Every morning before sunrise, the high priest with a small group would walk to Machu Picchu to signal the coming of a new day. The number of daily visitors allowed into Machu Picchu is restricted to 400. Advanced purchase of tickets online will guarantee admissions. A steep and at times exposed climb leads to the summit.
Okay, Chile. Pumalin Park is a 3250 kilometer private nature reserve in the Palena province of Chile, created by the United States Environmental Foundation. The Conservation Land Trust, which is endowed and led by the American businessman Douglas Tompkins. Designed, designated a nature sanctuary in 2005, Pumalin is Chile's largest private nature reserve and is operated as a public access park. It contains many trails, campgrounds, and visitor centers. One of the biggest tourist attractions of South Chile is accessible by car or boat. Thanks for watching.